If love were a sport, then Aphrodite would undoubtedly have been an Olympic champion for millennia. With a beauty that left both gods and mortals breathless, Aphrodite wasn't just the goddess of love, she was the ultimate heartbreaker and master of legendary romances, sometimes sweet, sometimes tragic, but always full of drama. Imagine Mount Olympus as a hit reality show, with Aphrodite as the star of the season. From Ares, the hot-headed god of war, to Hermes, the cunning messenger god, then Poseidon, the mighty lord of the seas, and Dionysus, the passionate god of wine, none could escape her divine charm. Yes, Aphrodite's love life was a tapestry of dazzling stories, blending passion, heartbreak, and plenty of scandalous twists that even left the gods shaking their heads. So, let's open the gates to the vibrant world of Aphrodite's love affairs, where even the gods must learn how to love and face the unexpected consequences of passion. 1. The love story of Aphrodite and Adonis. Adonis, a mortal so stunning that he could outshine the sun itself, was at the heart of one of the most romantic yet tragic love stories of the goddess Aphrodite. Their tale is a deeply moving blend of passionate love and cruel fate. Adonis's birth was as strange as his destiny. His father, King Cinyras of Syria, and his mother, Myrrha, were at the center of a tragic curse. Myrrha was bewitched to fall in love with her own father. When her secret was discovered, Myrrha begged the gods for salvation and was transformed into a myrrh tree. From the tree's trunk, Adonis was born, a child so breathtakingly beautiful that he left all who beheld him in awe. Aphrodite first saw Adonis when he was just a child and entrusted him to Persephone, the queen of the underworld, to raise and protect. However, as Adonis grew into a striking young man, his beauty captivated not only Aphrodite but also Persephone herself. The rivalry between the two powerful goddesses became so fierce that even Zeus had to intervene. To settle the dispute, Zeus decreed that Adonis would spend 1/3 of the year with Aphrodite, 1/3 with Persephone, and the remaining third as he pleased. Naturally, Adonis chose to spend his free time with Aphrodite, for their love was irresistible and all-consuming. The couple enjoyed a blissful romance, though Aphrodite warned her beloved, a skilled hunter, to beware of wild beasts. Yet, his passion for the hunt would prove his downfall. One fateful day, Adonis was attacked by a monstrous wild boar and fatally wounded. Aphrodite rushed to his side, but it was too late. In her grief, she caused a crimson anemone flower to bloom from his blood, a symbol of their passionate love and the heartbreak of his untimely death. Adonis truly was the ultimate heartthrob, so perfect he caused chaos from heaven to earth. While other mortals worried about making a living, Adonis was stuck dealing with the affections of two divine goddesses. But let's be honest, loving a goddess like Aphrodite isn't just roses and romance, it's danger, drama, and heartbreak. One moment of carelessness, and Adonis went from the most handsome man on earth to the most tragically short-lived, just because he ignored his lover's warning. If there's a moral to this story, it's this: no amount of good looks can save you from an angry wild boar. And if you find yourself caught between two goddesses, buckle up, because someone's bound to be unhappy. In the end, love may be eternal, but life is not. 2. The love story of Aphrodite and Anchises. Anchises, a prince of Troy, was neither a mighty hero nor a legendary heartthrob, yet he became the lover of Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty. Their romance proves that even gods can fall for mortals, though such love is rarely without complications. One fine day, the gods teased Aphrodite for never having loved a mortal. Determined to prove them wrong, she set out to show that she could captivate anyone, even an ordinary human. The lucky target of her plan was Anchises, a humble shepherd prince living peacefully in the hills near Troy. Disguising herself as a stunningly beautiful mortal woman, Aphrodite appeared before Anchises. Completely enchanted by her beauty, Anchises quickly fell for the mysterious maiden. It wasn't long before they spent a passionate night together. When morning came, Aphrodite revealed her true identity, and Anchises was struck with fear. Mortals had every reason to dread the power of the gods. Such intimacy with a goddess often led to disastrous consequences. But Aphrodite reassured him that no harm would come to him. In fact, she would bear him a son, Aeneas, who was destined to become a great hero. However, she warned Anchises never to reveal their relationship, or he would face divine punishment. But, as is often the case in mythology, mortals have a hard time keeping secrets. During a drunken feast, Anchises let his pride slip and boasted about his affair with the goddess. His loose tongue brought swift retribution. Zeus struck him with a thunderbolt, leaving him crippled for the rest of his life. Despite this tragic outcome, their son Aeneas grew up to be a legendary figure in both Greek and Roman mythology. He survived the fall of Troy and, guided by fate, became the forefather of Rome. Thus, through the union of Aphrodite and Anchises, the Roman lineage was forever linked to the divine, reinforcing the sacred origins of the Roman Empire. Anchises truly hit the jackpot, only to lose it just as quickly. Being loved by Aphrodite is the ultimate dream for countless men, but with great love comes great lightning strikes. Seriously, someone should have enrolled him in a Basic Secrets 101 class. Bragging about a fling with a powerful goddess at a party? Yeah, not the smartest move. This tale also reminds us that love can transcend the boundary between gods and mortals, but divine romances come with divine-level trouble. So, if a goddess ever falls for you, do yourself a favor, guard that secret like your life depends on it. Because, well, it does. 3. The love triangle of Aphrodite, Hephaestus, and Ares. Hephaestus, the god of blacksmithing and craftsmanship, was one of the most respected deities on Mount Olympus for his brilliant creations. Yet, his love life was anything but fortunate. The tale of his marriage to Aphrodite, the goddess of beauty and love, is a reminder that not all marriages are built on love. Unlike other gods, Hephaestus lacked charm and physical appeal. He was lame and often mocked for his imperfect appearance. However, his unmatched craftsmanship earned him a place of honor among the gods. As a reward, Zeus arranged his marriage to Aphrodite, the most beautiful goddess on Olympus. But Zeus had an ulterior motive. He hoped the marriage would reduce the chaos Aphrodite's beauty caused among the gods, as her allure had sparked countless conflicts. Hephaestus, who had rarely experienced love, accepted the marriage gratefully, seeing it as a divine gift. Unfortunately, there was a problem. Aphrodite did not love Hephaestus. She quickly grew bored in a passionless marriage. While Hephaestus toiled in his forge, crafting weapons and wonders for the gods, Ares, the god of war, entered her life like a tempest, dangerous, bold, and irresistible. Despite their contrasting natures, Ares representing chaos and violence, Aphrodite embodying beauty and desire, the two were drawn to each other with magnetic intensity. Their secret rendezvous became a fiery and forbidden romance. But secrets are hard to keep under the ever-watchful sky. Helios, the sun god, who sees all beneath his gaze, caught the lovers in the act. Wasting no time, he reported their affair to Hephaestus. Rather than confronting them outright, Hephaestus crafted a trap worthy of his genius. He forged a nearly invisible golden net, delicate but unbreakable, and set it upon Aphrodite's bed. When Ares and Aphrodite next met in secret, the trap sprang. The golden net fell upon them, binding them tightly together. Enraged and humiliated, Hephaestus summoned all the gods to witness the scandal. Before the entire Olympian court, the lovers lay ensnared, caught both literally and figuratively. The gods erupted into laughter at the scene, making it a divine spectacle of betrayal and folly. Yet, despite their public humiliation, neither Ares nor Aphrodite seemed to care for long. Their passion continued, undeterred by shame or gossip. Hephaestus, poor guy, really thought a marriage arranged by Zeus would secure his wife's heart. You'd think a master of the forge would know, love can't be forged like a sword. And Aphrodite? She's living proof that beauty doesn't guarantee loyalty. Instead of finding common ground with her husband, she found comfort in Ares' arms. But let's give credit where it's due, Hephaestus turned heartbreak into headline news with his genius trap. If he couldn't win love, he at least won justice, wrapped up neatly in a golden net. Lesson learned, love can't be traded like a prize, because hearts, mortal or divine, cannot be forced. But this entangled love story wasn't just about passion and betrayal, it left a legacy. Eros, Cupid the god of love, whose arrows could control the hearts of gods and mortals alike. Harmonia, the goddess of harmony, ironically born from a union of chaos and desire. Phobos and Deimos, the gods of fear and terror, who often accompanied their father Ares into battle. Ares and Aphrodite prove that love and war are two sides of the same coin, one brings roses, the other brings swords, but together, they bring chaos and children. It's funny how even gods can't escape the 24/7 surveillance of Helios, the ultimate cosmic CCTV. Maybe Ares should have fought the battle of honesty for once, and Aphrodite, goddess of love or not, should have picked her meeting spots more wisely. Still, if love can bloom between the god of war and the goddess of beauty, then truly, nothing is impossible. 4. The love story of Aphrodite and Poseidon. Poseidon, the mighty god of the seas, was known for his many passionate affairs, but few know that he once shared a relationship with Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty. Though lesser known in Greek mythology, their story carries a unique charm, one born not from fiery passion, but from compassion and respect. Their connection began after the infamous scandal where Hephaestus, Aphrodite's husband, trapped her and Ares in his golden net, exposing their affair to all the gods of Olympus. The incident made Aphrodite the subject of ridicule and gossip. While many gods laughed at her misfortune, Poseidon, god of the seas, felt sympathy for her. He was captivated by her radiant beauty, but more than that, he admired her spirit. Unlike others who sought only fleeting pleasures, Poseidon approached Aphrodite with dignity and understanding. He even defended her honor, urging the other gods to end their mockery after the scandal. Aphrodite, touched by Poseidon's strength and kindness, found comfort in his presence. From their connection, a meeting of the vast, untamed sea and the boundless power of love, sprang a brief but meaningful romance. Though their relationship was not eternal, it left a lasting mark in myth. According to some stories, they had a daughter, the beautiful Rhode, the goddess and protector of the island of Rhodes. Rhode became a symbol of the perfect balance between Aphrodite's elegance and Poseidon's unwavering strength. The tale of Poseidon and Aphrodite feels like a perfect day surfing the waves, intense, fleeting, but unforgettable. Poseidon, ruler of the seas, proved that even the strongest waves can be stilled by the beauty of love. But what makes this story special is that Poseidon wasn't driven by reckless desire, he was moved by compassion and respect. Beneath his mighty exterior, the sea god revealed himself to be a true gentleman. As for Aphrodite, in the turbulent ocean of her complicated love life, she found a rare moment of calm with Poseidon. If these two were a modern couple, they'd be the royal power couple of the world, one symbolizing strength, the other beauty. And the lesson from their story? When life traps you in a golden net, as it did to Aphrodite, find yourself a Poseidon to break you free. Just don't forget to return his trident when you're done. 5. The love story of Aphrodite and Hermes. Hermes, the god of messages and travelers, was known for his wit, cleverness, and speed, qualities that made him one of the most charismatic gods on Mount Olympus. Though his romance with Aphrodite isn't as famous as some of her other affairs, it was brief yet significant enough to earn a place in Greek mythology. For a long time, Hermes had been enchanted by Aphrodite's unmatched beauty. However, he kept his distance, fully aware that many others already vied for her affection. But then came Zeus, ever the playful meddler, who decided to give Hermes a little help. He instructed Eros, Cupid, to shoot one of his golden arrows at Aphrodite, causing her to fall for Hermes. Their love affair was swift and lacked the drama of Aphrodite's other entanglements. Yet, from their fleeting romance came an extraordinary child, Hermaphroditus, a figure who would become a powerful symbol in mythology. Hermaphroditus inherited the stunning beauty of both parents and grew into a remarkably handsome youth. His life, however, took a fateful turn when he encountered the water nymph Salmachus, who became deeply infatuated with him. When Hermaphroditus bathed in her spring, Salmachus prayed to the gods to unite them forever. Her wish was granted, and their bodies merged into one, creating a being that embodied both male and female traits. Hermaphroditus became a symbol of duality, representing the blending of masculine and feminine qualities, an icon of unity and balance in Greek culture. Hermes may be the god of messages, but in his affair with Aphrodite, it seems he was the one receiving a love notification from Eros. Their relationship felt like a quick express delivery: meet, fall in love, and create one of mythology's most unique figures. Aphrodite, ever the goddess of love, once again proved that when you're the embodiment of passion, you can fall for anyone, from a fearsome warrior like Ares and a skilled blacksmith like Hephaestus to a charming messenger like Hermes. But the real highlight is their son, Hermaphroditus. If Hermes symbolizes connection and Aphrodite embodies love, then Hermaphroditus is living proof that when love and connection unite, the result is something the world has never seen before. In today's world, Aphrodite and Hermes would surely be the ultimate social media power couple, always keeping the public intrigued with their whirlwind romance and their extraordinary child who defies every label.